Hello traders, it's Tommy here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly Forex Forecast. Recently, Forex market was really pleased for us because we had a lot of volatility. A lot of pairs started to move finally after period of the ranges and situations where simply we didn't get much volatility. I'm also happy that you took action. Also, our members took some actions. So before I start my analysis, I would just like to share some trades which our members took and share on our Facebook group. As you see here, there were a lot of good trades. Some profits, like here with the last position here. Three positions still running. Here you have another. Here you, for example, have EURUSD last position 255 pips. But as you also see, there are some losing trades. Yes? So it's not always that we have only winning trades, but if we stick to our trading plans, trading strategies, this is what we can do. And as you see here below, there are also those trades explained by this member. Here is another member who also was trading USDN, and right now he's 240 pips, was 240 pips in profit, probably right now is even more. Here's another member who is basically also doing day trading, and he catch this USD with the 150 pips profit. And also here you have some examples of the entries. As you see here, it was an entry. Right now price is up here, so it's really good. It's really good profit. Here is on the EURUSD, also those 250 pips profit on this trade. Here is Aussie dollar yen. Also here you see 1 to 3 full explanation. Now price is climbing up. Also here intraday trading. Yes, also our member catch this late entry. But if we have volatility and we trade with main directions, this is what we can get. Yes, so well done, guys. So let's go back to our charts to see what we might get in upcoming week. So Aussie yen is the first pair. For now I'm interested on this pair because we are sitting on the strong resistance level. The next resistance is up here, and another one will be higher on those tops. And if we pay attention for support zone, this is what where we have the next support area. A little bit higher also, yeah. So here lower, yes, this is a little bit more cleaner level. So we go to lower time frames. So let's see what we have on the daily chart. And why am I interested in this pair? Because for now it looks like a double top on the daily chart. So if this area holds, we can look for possible trades against main direction and try to target daily 36 CMA or maybe the support level, and maybe we'll get this bigger retracement on the weekly chart, like we had, for example, here. You see price retrace, and then we had continuation after this long 1 to 3. So this is also that's why this is interesting. If we look for daily trend line, this is our line. So we see that this might be really good area after retracement, bouncing, and another continuation. So for our chart, if we are interested to look for bounce trades with the confirmations, this is our 4-hour chart trend line. We can check if we can draw it differently. We have this, yeah, so we have good line. So if we think about a little bit conservative approach, after breakout of this trend line, we look for the short 1 to 3s, and then we try to target this trend line here. Yes, this is conservative because at least we'll have confirmation from the 4-hour chart that we might get possible retracement on the daily. If we are interested to trade a little bit more aggressively, then what we have to do, it will be nice to see like another push to retest this, to retest this resistance level, those previous top. Let me just maybe drag this line here. Yeah, so it will be nice to see like a final spike, and then if we get the first red candle, like here for example, this could be our first aggressive entry on the 4-hour chart after candle close, stop loss above the previous spike, and this is what we can do. Of course, we have to pay attention still to this trend line, because if price If price won't break it, we might get another retest. Yes, so that's why we place stop loss above the previous spike. Ideally, it will be nice to manage our trade around this trend line to at least reach break even, if possible. If not, we can just leave this trade running and see what will happen. Of course, if price breaks this, we can still look for late long entries. Yes, so if you decide to take aggressive short entries, if you are kicked out, okay, we still know that this is aggressive approach because we don't have any confirmation. The last confirmation for you also might be 1 hour chart. So you can just wait for this trend line breakout. Yes, and if you like, you can also say, okay, if this trend line is broken, will be broken, then we can look for short entries on the 1 hour chart. This is area to manage, or you can switch to lower time frames and try to look for entries there. So this is what we have if we trade against main direction. If we trade with main directions, we need to wait for retracement back to this area and then start to look for buy again to target this. Or after breakout of this resistance, we can still look for long opportunities and target this next one. Euro dollar. This is interesting because we are right now on the strong support level on the weekly chart. This is our area of the support here together with the 36 EMA. We also have weekly long 1, 2, 3. Yes. So our next resistance is, of course, on the previous tops, and here is the next one. And in case of the deeper retracement, our support area is down here. So this is what we have, and the weekly trend line is down here. Yeah. So this is our line. So what we can get, we can still see deeper retracement, maybe back to this level, and then reaction, because this up move was quite strong, or we will still have continuation after breaking of this line, retesting this support level 36. We'll get continuation to retest this, or even continuation to this one. Yes, and we will see a little bit stronger up move. So what we have on the daily chart, this is our, right now it's difficult to draw this line. Yeah, so we can just remove it. I just wanted to show you this 1 to 3 because this line is not so clear right now. But what we can do here, we can still wait for the daily short 1 to 3 and try to look for short entries, definitely. But our target is here, and in case of the breakout, of course, this is our next goal. Yeah. So this is what we have. In case if price breaks the daily 36 EMA, we can try to look for long entries, definitely. But right now it's difficult to say. Yeah, right now it's difficult to say. Still, it's pointing down from the daily perspective. Ideally, this bigger retracement, it will be better to get this because then our risk reward is bigger. But if you see that this trend line is broken, then you can say, okay, let's go to lower time frames and try to look, for example, to the 15-minute chart. And whenever you see breakout, yes, and price stays below and make short 1 to 3, this is your option to go short. Lower time frames, because your target is only 50-60 pips. Yeah, so we don't have a good target. That's why it will be better to get retracement. Of course, if price breaks this, then your target will be really good because it will be like 250 pips. But for now, we don't know if price holds this or breaks this. Yeah, so this is what we can do right now on the euro dollar. GBP Swiss franc is another pair. We are on the resistance area on this pair. If we zoom out, we'll see that this is quite nice and strong from the weekly perspective. If we look for the next resistance, it will be somewhere around those spikes here. You see, this is like an area of this strong move, possible retracement. Maybe this will happen. The next support area is down here, and the next level of the support is lower here. Yeah, so we can get retracement to this level or this weekly long 1 to 3 and continuation. or price just make a stop. We'll see range here and continuation to this next resistance area. Right now, because this up move was quite strong, we can also say, okay, maybe we'll get retracement back to the 36, back to this support level. So target is good because it's like 300, 400 pips. We go to 4-hour chart. We see that right now price is in the range. So what we can say, what we can do, can we draw any trend line? This is the line. Yes, we have like 1, 2, 3 touches. This is also the line which we can draw. So we see close to the 36, basically more or less the same. Anyway, we have to still wait for breakout of this 36 EMA. And if you, for example, get the 4-hour chart 1, 2, 3 here, this is your option to look for short entries against main direction and try to trade in the retracement. So this is for our chart. And 1-hour time frame will be exactly the same. We'll wait for 1-hour time frame, 1 to 3s below those previous lows. Yeah, so remember that you would like to get the setup below to see clean lower low. Yeah, clean lower low, lower high, and this would be your possible entry. Of course, if price breaks this, definitely we pay attention for buys still, because it will be with the weekly chart and daily uptrend. Yeah, so of course remember that this is late situation, so lower your risk, but still target is pretty nice. Yeah, so you see we have two scenarios here on the GBP Swiss franc. I hope it won't range, but we will see. GBP US dollar is also interesting because we are on our profit zone. Still, this is quite late situation on the weekly chart, because we see that price already moved around 1,500 pips. But if we have a strong up move, price still can continue to go up. As we see here, we have those spikes. Price didn't retest them exactly. So we can still have, yes, another push to retest this. Do we have support? Let me check. This is the next support, the previous support. As here, down here. Yeah, so retracement also might be possible to see what? Weekly long 1 to 3, retest, and then continuation to this level, or we'll see that price will go up here and then we'll have this deeper retracement. Yeah. So weekly trend line, let me see what we have. It's like something like this. Here we have 1, 2, 3 touches. So we go to daily chart. If I unzoom a little bit to just draw this line correctly, this would be our weekly trend line here. So this is also strong line. You see we have 1, 2, 3 touches, so definitely retracement and retest this, and continuation is possible. But right now we have this. Yeah, we have this. We have long 1, 2, 3 on the daily chart. I'm in this trade right now. My entry was here and it was triggered because it's still uptrend. So maybe we'll have continuation. If we are not, if you are not here right now, we had this 4-hour chart 1 to 3, a little bit tricky. So if you are not in, what you can do here, you can simply still wait for candle which shows you that we might get volatility. And if you see this like a white candle which will close here, for example, this could be your entry, and then your stop loss below the spike or even below the trend line. Yes, it might be a little bit big stop loss, 150 pips. So if it's too much below the spike, it's still okay. But sometimes price like to make the setup, then it's going to retest the trend line again, and then we have continuation, yes, of this up move. So that's why safer will be placed below. Or you can say, okay, I will place my pending order here, and then if price gains momentum, I will be in. Yeah, I will be in. Or you can also say, okay, let's go to lower time frames. So what you can do on the lower time frames, new higher high, higher low, then you can look for entries, or even 15-minute chart, 5-minute. If you have breakout of those highs, you can just say, okay, this is my possible long scenario. Yeah, so this is what we have on the GBP US dollar right now. So buys and short entries, of course, after breakout of the daily trend line. Yes, then we can look for short entries and trades against main direction of the weekly, but still with possible daily trend change. Yeah. And using the CAD, this is also trade which I'm in, and also our members took this one. It was quite nice, and right now we are on the profit zone. This was resistance where price reacted. Yes, we see this spike. Right now we are on the support, 36 EMA. The next support level in case of the breakout might be here. Difficult to draw horizontal levels on this. But this is the best what we can do right now. So this is also trend line. So we see that even if I draw it like this, like that, so this is quite good area for price to react and then make another up move, because we have what? Weekly long 1, 2, 3. And to show you which trade was taken by me and by our members, we had this daily trend line. Also, you could draw the daily trend line like this. And if you go to 4-hour chart, you will see that there was first 4-hour chart 1, 2, 3 here, entry here, stop loss above. It was like 70, 75 pips. Right now, price moved 100, so the first target was hit. We have also this trend line here, so we can start to cut. Yes, so if our stop loss was here, we can definitely place it here. So we cut our losing trade, and this is profitable trade. So right now what we have, this is a situation a little bit tricky because like you said, on the weekly chart, we are already on the, you see, if I draw the line, it's not so also easy here, but if I draw the line, I know that this is support 36 EMA. So what can happen here? We will get another 4-hour chart, 1, 2, 3. Yes, and then price, if struggle, yeah, if struggle, then we can look for long entries here. But your target will be daily 36 EMA. Of course, if weekly chart will be in charge, price definitely reacts and will go up without problems. But we can also have a little bit deeper retracement, yes, because this pair was already going for some time. So maybe we'll get a little bit deeper retracement. So in this case, if we get this, yeah, we can have continuation. So if you are in this trade, you can trail stop loss below, above this trend line. So what we can do now, intraday traders just wait for the retracement. Yes, if you have retracement, you can go to lower time frames, look for short entries, target this area. In case of the breakout, perfect. But if not, this is your goal. Yeah, but we need to wait for bigger retracement. Lower time frames right now are not so good because we are already on the support zone. So we don't want to trade here because we might get ranges, price might play around, false breakout spikes. If we gain momentum again and price stays below and make the 1, 2, 3, again, you can look for intraday trades, scalping trades, together 1-hour chart 1 to 3 with lower time frames. Yeah, so this is what you can do if price breaks this. So this is option for that. If we see again breakout of this trend line, we can look for long entries because we will be trading with the weekly chart. So, but our goal is the 36 EMA here, yes, or a little bit lower if it moves. Why is that? Because we can still have a situation. Let me delete all those lines so we will see this a little bit cleaner. We still can have situation that after reaction of this, price retrace to the daily will make for us daily short 1 to 3, and then will go down. Maybe to retest this area again, we'll see double bottom and then, for example, trend line, and then we will wait for the breakout for continuation. or we'll make this daily higher low, yes, and the same story. We'll draw trend line, we'll wait for breakouts, and we will look for buys to target this with the weekly long 1 to 3. Or this is also a situation that price will just retrace, gain momentum, will break, and continue to go down. So you see, we have all those scenarios. We don't know which one will happen, but I just show you what price can do here, so you know how to manage your trade patiently. Yeah, because if you manage this on the 4-hour chart, for example, if you are here, if you manage this, and you enter here and you manage this trade, you will see this, and then you will manage still, and then price kicks you out. What else you can do? If you see that price is retracing back to the daily 36 and we'll have daily short 1 to 3, you can still look for short entries, but then you know where is your target. Yeah. So you see, right now we have good some scenarios. Of course, you have to trade together with your trading plan. Yeah. So this is what we have. I plan to manage this trade, yes, above the 4-hour chart 36 EMA. USDN went up really nice. Yeah, so some of you took the trades here, some of you took the trades here. So well done, really good profits right now, more than 300 pips. So what we have on the weekly chart, if I draw trend line, price is, you see, if I draw it like this, definitely price broke this. But we also have those previous spikes, but those are a little bit unclear. So we can say that we are around this line, but it's not so perfect line for me, because you can always say, okay, I have the previous spikes here, so I still have room to go up. Yes, so this, I prefer the lines which are a little bit cleaner, yes, that I don't have to draw it like this, yes, or like that. Yeah, if I'm not sure, I prefer to stay away. Let's see if we have something different, like a resistance level. And if we pay attention here, there is a resistance up here. This is also resistance area. So even if we cannot draw trend line, we still know that we have horizontal resistance zone here. So it was quite strong move finally for the USD, and we had nice volatility. So what we have, possible retracement or again continuation. Yes, it will be nice to see retracement because price already moved a lot, like USD Swiss franc. Yes, this is our trend line. So definitely, yeah, if price reach this, you want to buy. Yeah, definitely this would be your target, or this. For our chart, right now we have double top. So aggressively, what you can say, okay, short entries, bounce entries to try to trade this retracement. So aggressive approach will be to get the first red candle here, and this, if this candle close below the white ones, this is your entry, this is your stop loss above, yes, around 70-75 pips. Your target might be 250, yes. Remember that this is against main direction, so price still can, range here a little bit, and it will kick you out and continue to go up. Yes. If you want to wait a little bit to seek a little bit of confirmation, at least this trend line together with the 36 EMA breakout. So if you get breakout, you will see setup, then you can say, okay, I have at least 4-hour chart confirmation that price might go down. So you look for short entries and target this support level. Yes, of course, if price breaks this, you still look for late long entries. Late because on the daily chart, yes, here we have up move like 450 pips. Yeah. So this is USDN. Gold, what we have on gold. Monthly chart is retracing right now. Where is our possible next stop? Around this area here together with the 36, maybe monthly 1 to 3, and then what? Continuation again, because we have still uptrend on the monthly time frame. Can we draw trend lines on the weekly chart? This is our line, yes, which is quite nice. 1, 2, 3, 4 touches. So definitely it's worth to watch this line, yes, because if price move to this line together with the support, this might be really strong zone for another up move. Yeah. Right now we are below the 36, so here we have, of course, downtrend or beginning of the downtrend. This is our trend line. Of course, any retracement give us opportunity to sell. This is our support level right now. Daily chart. What we have, this trend line here, and what we would like to get, retracement to the 36 EMA. If price retrace here, you look for short entries. Yes, target this support level. So any retracement right now short, after breakout of this trend line, you can look for longs, but this is your next goal. Yes, because you still know that on the weekly chart, again, it's not clear trend line. We can draw it like this because we can still have this weekly short 1 to 3 and price continue to go down. Yes, for our chart, yes, lower time frames, if you like, you just draw this line, and whenever price breaks this line, you look for short entries on gold. Silver, right now, nothing special. We have this. We have the support level on the weekly chart. If we go to monthly, we still have a lot of room to go up, definitely. So this might be the beginning, just a stop, range, and then continuation. But right now, you see daily chart. It's a little bit chaos here. But if we would like to trade this, this is the best what we have right now. Yes, daily trend line breakout. There's short entries, but again, we have support here. Yes, more or less around this level here. So this is our target. Yeah. So if we go to lower time frames for our chart, this is our trend line. Whenever price breaks this line, you can look for short entries, but go with low risk. Go with low risk because you see we don't have clean situation. Price is going up and immediately going down. Range up, then again down, range. Yeah, so we see it's not like price is making 1 2 3s or it's going smoothly like for example gold. If we go to daily chart, you see okay, we have the price a little bit struggle, but then you see 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Yeah, you see it's making something. Yeah, so that's why low risk on silver and oil. This is Brent. What we have, price reached resistance. Again, reach the previous areas. If we go to monthly chart, I don't have much history, unfortunately. So we are on the strong resistance. A little bit of the resistance is here. Retracement possible. Yes, finally, you see the price went quite strongly here. We have support level down here, so retracement might be possible. Right now, it's only climbing up. So you can still look for long entries, definitely. But if you want to trade, if you would like to trade against main direction, at least try to wait for this trend line breakout. It's really small line. We have the beginning here to look for this, but right now we are sitting on the resistance. So if you try to look for against main direction, this is what you can do. Yeah. So short entries here, and this is your target daily 36 EMA. If you see continuation, yes, if price breaks those previous stop, this previous stop, yeah, then you can still look for buy entries because oil can easily go up without any problems. Yeah. So that's all for upcoming week. We have also other opportunities, but we will discuss it in our live trading room. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, like always, feel free to contact us. Wish you all wonderful week, good trades, and talk to you soon. Bye.